Sup Melee Social, Kaiza here. There was a thread earlier today made by someone who is making a Smash arcade setup and was wondering about a few different button mappings that people were open to suggestion. Then there was a few in the thread that were pretty good. I'm going to go over one that I thought was actually very well thought out, and that was Javi's, who is the notorious Falco player known for playing overhand, and one of my own that I came up with. So we'll just go into a game. We're using the 20XX pack for this, and we'll start with Javi's mapping. So as you can see, he's got A, B, L, R, Y, and X mapped, those positions, and they lead to a few interesting motions. So just for like basic demonstration, I'll demonstrate a few like techniques. So for example, we'll do short hop. We'll do a short hop laser sequence. So you do it with your thumb, and it works pretty well. For grab, you would press the two top buttons, or this if you wanted to. And jump cancel grab, you would kind of piano that. Basically, you press jump just slightly before you press the two together. So, like that. Another few techniques, so wave dash, you piano from right to left. One thing that's interesting to note is that if you press them too fast together, the game just ignores the air dodge completely and you just do a full hop. We'll do some shuffling now. No, by no means is this a technical display. Like, I just started using this today, so pardon any missed out cancels. One interesting motion is for wave shining on this setup is that you can piano from start and then 1, 2. So you go down like that. And it works pretty well. Javi's thought like pretty well about how this like mapping works. I personally don't like doing it from the bottom. Instead I go from and instead I go down and then use the top buttons. So yeah, the main thing to watch out for is pressing the buttons too quickly, because otherwise the game just won't like read it straight up. So that's Javi's setup. I think it has a lot of good motions, and like especially the jump cancel grab, you just piano from right to left. But it has its like pretty good uses here and there. Junk. So we'll move on to my mapping that I've come up with. For this one of the big things I wanted to like think about was how it would kind of bring the best parts of arcade setups and GameCube setups. So for mine, I have to A, B, L, Y, R, and a blank one here because I don't know. I'm not sure how to best use this button, but you could probably set it to X if you wanted to. And I feel like this kind of resembles a GameCube mapping, similar. So, because aside from A and B being in different positions. So the main reason why I went through this is for a few reasons. Is that, for example, the throw command is the same as it is in modern fighting games. So you press the two lights together, and that's your grab button. And if you want to do a jump cancel, you just press that button as well. So you go, press your jump button, you get a jump cancel grab. So with this one, we'll demonstrate a few other, like, a few more ATs. So short hop laser. I again do it with my thumb. Just move my hand along the stick. So wave dash, again piano, but again just in different position. Get some shuffling going. A wave shine is pretty simple to do with its mapping. You just kind of go. I use the same button. I think I do this. I'm not sure. I might go like that. So I'll probably do that, to be honest. So okay, yeah. Or the thing, I've also toyed with the idea of using a 4-button system. So you can play the whole game with just these 4 buttons with this mapping. And then I was toying with the idea of using these extra 4 buttons as C-stick inputs. I haven't like tried this out at all, but it was just like an idea that came to me. And you could possibly make a custom stick that sets up more like a D-pad kind of thing. But yeah, those are the mappings that went over in the thread. A few things to note is that because I'm using a digital fighting pad, you see me dash a lot and no like walk. That's just because it reads it like on or off, you know. The input for it will be the middle, and then to the far right there would be no in between because it's just the click, just the lever click, and not an analog stick. But the OP said that there would be analog sticks on their setup, so I don't know the build quality on them, but apparently they should be alright. You can still kind of walk by after you jump and you hold a diagonal and you walk that way. Tilts are the same, they work in the same way. Smash attacks, you have to actually smash it again. Yeah, so a few benefits from each. So Javi's mapping is pretty good if you like pianoing like top and bottom instead of using a combination like that, like mine. But mine has the advantage of being more like similar to actual fighting game setup. So the throw buttons, the A, B at the bottom, and yeah, it's just I find like they're both pretty good. But I'm obviously personally biased to mine because I've used it more. But they're both pretty legit setups, and I hope that helps you, whoever started this topic. This has been Kaiza, just going over some fight stick mappings for Melee. So, I hope this helps. Been real.